atento, cariñoso.
How would you describe yourself?
Soy una persona tranquila, me adapto fácilmente a todo.
What do you have to offer in a relationship?
Lealtad, cariño, comprensión y amor.
Do you like to cook? What is your favorite food?
Sí, las pastas, la pizza, la comida italiana, comida mexicana.
Would you be willing to have children?
O sea, si encuentro la pareja ideal, pues, que es un hombre con el que sé que va a ser un compañero para siempre, sí. Si los dos estamos de acuerdo.
How to make you fall in love?
Siendo una persona sincera, cariñosa. Caballeros, bienvenidos a Medellín, acá los espero. Me gustaría conocer a una persona especial y mostrarle muchas cosas lindas que tiene Medellín.
AFA Interviews. Hola, yo soy Paola, tengo 43 años, estoy en Medellín, estudié comunicación social y soy tricoterapeuta capilar. En mis tiempos libres me gusta ir al gimnasio, hago clases de apnea, me gusta también leer, tomar café es lo que más disfruto.
What are you looking for in the agency?
Me encantaría encontrar un compañero de vida para planear viajes, vacaciones, para tener proyectos juntos, para compartir una vida en pareja.
What attracts you in a man?
Me gustan los hombres que sean profesionales, trabajadores, hombres responsables, los hombres que estén buscando también un crecimiento personal, espiritual, que busquen una vida más saludable. Me encantaría compartir tiempo en pareja con un hombre que tenga un poco de estas cualidades.
How would you describe yourself?
Soy una persona muy responsable, muy comprometida, soy una persona que le gusta mucho trabajar, pero también me encanta disfrutar de los viajes, me encanta disfrutar la playa, me encanta disfrutar de los espacios libres. Soy una persona que le gusta el compromiso, pero también me gusta la libertad.
How do you show love?
Mis demostraciones de amor siempre se dan en los pequeños detalles. Trato de estar pendiente de la otra persona, de consentirla muchísimo, de cuidar mucho su salud con la alimentación, de estar pendiente de las cosas que la otra persona necesita y de compartir mucho tiempo con la otra persona.
How to make you fall in love?
No es tan difícil conquistarme, soy una persona de simples detalles, pero me gustan los hombres que sean muy inteligentes, los hombres que dejen a un lado el ego y los hombres sencillos que se fijen en las cosas muy simples. Chicos, los invito a que vengan a Colombia, conozcan Medellín, que es una ciudad encantadora. También me pueden conocer a mí y podemos ir a tomarnos un café o me pueden escribir o podemos conversar, tener conversaciones más amenas. Entonces nada, den el primer paso para conocer.
No va a necesitamos.
Guys, it's Wednesday evening again. Happy Wednesday and nearly happy Thanksgiving, the ones who are watching from the United States. So I hope you're going to have a great weekend in the upcoming days and you're going to prepare obviously for all the holidays which are to come. So I'm going to hope to enjoy it. Some of you might be traveling in the next days as well. Some of you might be coming to Latin America. So we're looking forward to have you here. And yeah, guys, this is a live show. As you know, we do this every other Wednesday and we only have 2 shows left this year. Actually, we only have one left, but we said we're going to do one on the 18th of December. So yeah, be prepared. We have 2 more shows And then it's already the end of the year. I cannot believe it. And yeah, I hope you had all an amazing year. We're going to do a little review what happened in the year. In the last show, we're going to have a special guest as well. And tonight we also have a special guest, and I'm going to tell you a little bit what we're doing tonight. So obviously, as usual, I give you a couple of tips how to get to Colombia, how to travel to Latin America, how to date here, what to do, what not to do. And yeah, and also we're going to have obviously tours next year. So if you're all looking forward to that, then you can look on our tour schedule. The first one will be in Barranquilla on the 13th of February. It will be on the 14th of February. It will be our Valentine's tour, Valentine's Day tour. So excited for that one. Shakira is also coming, not to our tour, but the week after to Barranquilla, which is exciting. And we have the pre-carnival celebration. So really looking forward to that Barranquilla tour. And then we have March, Medellin, and April, Cartagena, so that you can plan on that, Cartagena end of April. And then tonight we have live. She will be just in 1 or 2 minutes with me. We have Yury from Cartagena. Her ID is 220502. So you can ask all the questions tonight to her. And in general, if you have questions, as I said, it's a live show. So send please your questions in. I'm looking forward to answer them. Then I'm going to give you a couple of tips what to put in your dating profile, what should your dating profile look like, the photos, etc. Because we always tell you guys the photos, but what do we mean with the photos? What photos do we want? So we talk a little bit about that. In general, if you have questions about the next year, also about our Elite Club service, I think we talked about that 2 weeks ago, but I will mention it tonight as well because I had a couple of you asking. And yeah, we have a couple of more interviews as well, video interviews. One is Sylvia, and one is Lina. So Sylvia 220440 and Lina 218948. So I will show that later. But now, most important, first of all, I have your Amy here from Cartagena. Her ID is 220502. She recently joined the agency. She will tell us a little bit when she joined, how was that for her, and why did she join. Yoemi, ¿estás acá? Yoemi está acá.
Hello.
Buenas noches. Yoemi, ¿cómo estás?
Good.
How are you?
Good. And you?
I'm very good. Very excited to have you here. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
And you are from Cartagena, Yoemi, right?
I am from Monteria. I live in Cartagena, yes.
You live in Cartagena.
Yes.
And do you would like to present yourself a little bit? Hacer una pequeña introducción de pronto. Como quién eres, cuántos años.
Okay. Yeah, so I am, my name, Joel. Okay. So I am from Monteria. I had 24 years old. I like dance, singer. I want to travel, go to the gym, see. So I looking for serious relationship, with a good person. I don't have kids. I never married. Yes.
Okay, you were never married, no kids. And you're 24, 24 or 25?
Excuse me, 25.
25. Okay, yeah. Perfect. 25. And you are looking for a relationship, you say?
Yeah.
Serious. And a serious relationship. And would you like to marry one day?
Yes. In future.
Yes. Okay. And children. Would you like to have children?
Yes.
As well. Okay, great. And how many?
Possible.
As many as possible. Okay. 3. Okay, 3 is a good number. That's a great number. And Joemi, why the agency and why somebody from a different country? ¿Por qué un extranjero? ¿Y por qué la agencia?
For I think it's more security. And like I open to meet person the different country for I don't like them I say same country. I
Oh.
want to explore new cultures, new language, and yeah.
Yes. Okay. And you speak English and you do it in a live show, you Amy. I have to say congratulations, felicitaciones, la verdad, because it's not easy to speak in a foreign language and in an interview and in a live show. So thank you so much and that you're doing a great job. And yo Amy, where did you learn English?
In the school and in university.
Okay. And what did you study?
Secretary executive the system and bachelor degree for kids. So I think in as teacher for kids.
You teach. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
in business international and beauty.
Wow. You
But
did a lot.
the business international was I don't like too
You don't
much.
like, okay.
Yeah,
You like, what do you like? The teaching.
beauty.
Beauty, okay.
Yeah.
And what do you like about beauty?
I made nails, eyelashes, hair bronze, waxing, makeup.
Okay, and you like that more? ¿Te gusta más esto que enseñar?
Yeah.
Okay, you like better, okay. And you work in a spa, in a salon?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, in Cartagena.
In Cartagena, okay. And you like it? You like to work with people? ¿Te gusta trabajar con personas?
Yes.
Yes, okay, nice.
In future, maybe I have my own business, my own Yury salon.
Look, the business one, the business study, you never know, huh? Porque aprendiste de negocios también, entonces estudiaste negocios también.
Yes.
Ah, super bien, Yoemi. Y guys, so Yoemi, I'm asking now all the questions, so you can please go ahead and ask questions as well, right? Yoemi, she's here with us for maybe 20 more minutes, so go ahead and ask a couple of questions to her. And Yoemi, let's talk maybe about your family. ¿Tú vives con alguien? You live with somebody? ¿Vives sola? ¿Quién es tu familia? Who's your family?
My whole family is in my city, but
Monteria.
yeah.
Okay.
It's close to here, but it's my first time independence. I want to try this. It's new experience, but it's great. This stands to me for independent, for find a job here and live alone.
Oh,
So-
wow, okay. Wow, that's great. So your
Yeah.
family is in Monteria, you're in Cartagena.
Yeah, they visit to me many
They
times.
visit.
Go there.
It's like 4 hours, 5
Yeah.
hours.
4 hours and bus, but in private car is 3 hours and 30 minutes.
It's
Yeah,
quicker.
it's not too far.
And they visit you and you go sometimes visit
Yeah.
them as well? Yes, okay.
Yeah.
And you live by yourself, tú vives sola. ¿Cómo es eso? Porque no es tan normal en Colombia. So how is that to live by yourself?
It's a little complicated, but it's my new experience for I need cook my own food, but I need pay everything with myself and go to work. But it's good. But it's made me for future responsibility and discipline.
Yes.
Yeah, like this new experience.
It's really, and as you say, you have to learn it in the future. You have to do it anyway, and now you get all the experience. You have to cook.
I need
Did you cook?
prepare.
Yes.
I didn't get good.
You learned now. ¿Lo aprendiste ahorita o ya lo sabías de antes?
For every time see to my grandmother for she prepare. Then I invent. So then she, you need giving me this that you invent.
Very smart. So you learn from the grandmother. Very good.
Yeah.
The grandmothers make the best food.
Yes.
Yes. What is your favorite food? What kiss to plato?
Oh my God, everything.
Everything.
but more sushi.
Sushi, okay. Nice. I like sushi too. Very nice.
And
And
typical food too, my country.
uh-huh. And what is your best plate you prepare? Como cuál es tu plato estrella que tú preparas?
The spaghettis.
Okay. Good. Yeah, great. ¿Y cuál salsa? ¿Con qué salsa? Which sauce?
Tomato.
Okay, great. And you
Yeah.
like that?
Yes.
Yes. Good. So you can make pasta, you like to cook,
Yeah.
you can cook rice, I imagine.
Eh,
Arroz?
for sometimes I invent. So
You
when
invent.
I am yeah, so super happy. So I invent many things delicious.
That's good. Good.
Yeah.
So guys, you have a woman who is creative in the kitchen here. She invents things, so that's amazing. ¿Y te gustaría si el hombre también cocina o no te importa? Would you like that the man cooks as well or you don't? Doesn't matter?
Yes. There's no
Doesn't
it's
matter.
good, but he prepares too for
But
yeah,
he can
but-
prepare something as
yeah.
well. Yes. Yes.
yeah.
And you say you are looking for a boyfriend, for maybe a future husband, of a serious relationship.
Yes.
How is your ideal? ¿Cómo es el hombre ideal? ¿O qué es el hombre que te gustaría conocer? ¿Cómo tiene que ser? Who makes you fall in love? How does he have to be?
With his respect me, loyal, valued, super educate, yeah, gentleman, and especially gentleman.
Okay. A gentleman. Yes, somebody who treats you very nice. And you have such a nice energy, Yoemi. I like that. I love your smile. I love your energy. It's very easy to connect.
I smile.
Yes, it's very easy to connect with you. Like you're very, very friendly person, really. Let me see what the guys are saying. Let me see. Let's see if we have some comments. Okay.
Okay.
Hola Maria. Hola Maria and Yoemi. I hope you're both well, Dino is saying. We are good. We are good, Dino. Mario saying, not only does she speak English well, but her accent is almost American. Impressive. Great English teachers and you were a good student. Dice que tu inglés está muy bueno.
Oh, thank
Great
you.
great accent and good teachers.
Thank you so much.
Nice, nice. That was Mario. Yes, she speaks English very well. And as I said, on a live show, guys, please, really, you don't have to underestimate it. You have to, you're nervous, you're right. We're nervous when we do this and that in a different language. It's not easy. So let's see. Luke is asking Yoemi, does Yoemi envision a quick engagement, or does she want to date a man for a while before committing so deeply? La pregunta es si te envisionas como comprometerte rápido o realmente salir con un hombre bastante tiempo hasta que realmente te comprometes.
Exacto. Yeah, many times meet. So I need to hear the feelings, connection.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you have to have the
Important.
relationship, right?
Yeah.
You have to have the relationship, and you get to know him very well.
Yeah,
But
yes.
Por ejemplo, ahora estás en esa relación seria que te imaginas y es el hombre quizás indicado para tu vida. ¿Qué rápido estarías diciendo, bueno, 1 año, 2 años en una relación para comprometerme, 6 meses, no sé, 1 mes? Yo sé que no.
But
So-
the love is no have time. So
There's no time for
that's
this.
it. So
That's true. Very wise, yes.
oh, 2 days.
In 2 days. Pero te comprometerías en 2 días, ¿no?
No.
No. But you never know, right? You never know. But you would be, si es la persona correcta, quieres
Yeah.
como conocerlo, digamos,
Yes.
suficiente, pero si es la persona correcta, estarías dispuesta, digamos.
Yes.
Yes.
To marry it. Yeah. Oh.
Yes. But
Yeah.
the question is like the engagement. Like some women, some people like to engage, that get the ring, and then, like start the thing, or really like, let's date, and then at some point, Elani.
For I think it's more better the see to the person meet.
Yes.
So it's important the connection, the feelings. For sometimes relations is immediately is break. So I don't lie. I want security and
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to be sure before you marry that's the right
Yeah.
person to marry.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's an important decision, right? It's not something you do just like that. So it's an important decision. And you're young, Amy. Tienes 25, you're 25 years. So 25 years old, you have time. So
Yes.
okay, but so she wants to date, to answer the question, she wants to date, get to know the person, but then get engaged and have the family and have everything, as get married and then have the family. Wilson is asking, guys, you're asking deep questions here already. Okay, let's jump to that next question, and then we do Wilson's question. So Mr. Dacos is asking, what role does Christian upbringing plays in her life? Digamos, ¿cuál es el rol de la religión? ¿Cómo te criaste? ¿Qué importante es la religión para ti?
For me, it's Catholic. Yeah, so I believe in God. No super religion, but I respect.
Like to go to church or not really?
No, now in this city, not too much, but in my city, every Sunday.
Okay. In Monteria, yes. In Cartagena, no. Okay.
No, now, but I have one here so close, but so I try go there. No, no frequent.
Frequently.
Yeah, frequent. Yeah.
Okay. But you do believe in God, and
Yeah, I pray
support.
every I pray and he talk with he.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And if your partner is not Catholic, but he believes in God, si él no es católico, si tu hombre del futuro no es católico, pero si cree en Dios, also, él tiene que ser creyente o que, ¿cómo lo ves?
But he believe and respect. No, no too much to the he no respect religions. So every person have different. So I open to he is Judy and Muslim or so I respect the religions.
Perfect.
But yeah.
Okay, so you like it, but you respect every religion.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Good. And Frank is asking what I was asking you, Amy. Why foreign men? ¿Por qué los extranjeros? ¿Por qué te gustan más? ¿Por qué te llama la atención? Why foreign?
Like Colombians, but never. I am a child, so I want every time. I want to different the other countries. I want learn different language. I want different cultures, and it's not now that I want tourist es tourists or extranjeros en
Foreign.
Yeah.
Foreign.
Yeah. It's the me as child many years.
So you always wanted somebody from a different country.
Yeah, I never have boyfriend to here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I know. For it's the same. So with the other saying to me, speak saying to my same country. So
do you have a country you prefer, or is there doesn't matter?
Yeah, no preference.
No preference. Okay. And do you like the cold weather or the hot weather?
Hot weather, Caribbean.
So what is if now somebody from Canada, where it can get in summer, Canada is really nice, right? But in winter, Canada's cold. So what would you say if somebody comes from a cold country? Would you be open to date him?
Yes, but I
Yes.
don't like to stay there too much.
Okay,
But
you don't want to move to Canada.
yeah.
No. Okay.
Or I need too many dress for the cold.
So you would prefer, like you, so would you be open? That would be the next question. I think somebody asked that as well. So would you like to date a foreigner, but you would be open to move to a different country, or would you like to stay in Colombia?
I open to move to other country.
Okay. And so now he's from Canada, and then you say,
To the
I don't date you. You
I need thinking
need
about.
to think. Okay. Okay. I mean, maybe you can find a thing, right? 6 months in the winter in Colombia, and maybe in the
Yes,
summer in Canada, right? So maybe there's something, because Cartagena, guys, I don't know if you're familiar with
it's so
Cartagena.
hot here.
It's so hot. I mean, it's
Yeah,
uh,
I have my air condition here, but I sweat.
yes, I just said it to Kevin. He said I have no air
Very
conditioning.
hot.
I have the fan, but it's really hot. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So okay, but you like it. You like the hot. You like the heat.
Yeah, I want to stay every time the beach.
Okay, you would like to stay close to the beach. Okay, yeah, it is nice when you come from a beach city, definitely, and when you live in this beach
Yes.
city. So Rodolfo is saying, I want to live in Colombia, and if the foreigner wants to live in Colombia with you, that's okay.
Yes, it's
Yeah?
okay.
But as long as he's a foreigner and he's no Colombian.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So guys, so you're welcome to move to Colombia, stay in Colombia with her, right? So in Cartagena at the beach if possible. So what happens if he wants to move to Cali?
Okay.
That's
Too-
okay.
It's not too much colder.
Not cold in Cali. Okay.
In Bogota, no, I don't
Okay,
like.
no Bogota. Yeah, okay, I understand. Okay, I am like you, Amy. I understand you. I would also. I come from a cold country, and I'm very happy that I'm not living in a cold country. I mean, it's hot, but it's nice.
Yeah.
So, so yeah. So let me see what the guys are asking. Mario. Okay, guys, you're asking very deep questions. So Mario is asking you, Amy, what about raising of the children? So, si pasa si crían los hijos, si tu hombre, if your man isn't Christian, also si tu hombre no es cristiano o católico, pero si cree en Dios, but believes in God, would you convert for him and allow kids to be raised in his religion? Entonces la pregunta es, si él es de una religión, tú es de la otra religión, ¿qué pasa con los hijos? ¿Tú te convertirías y estarías abierto de criar los hijos en la religión de él? ¿O dirías,
But it depends what religion. So I open to convert to my kids and the religion that he is Catholic. Okay, is Christian. Okay, it depends what religion, but it's good or it's bad religion.
that's fine? So
Yeah.
I do think as well, it's something to discuss, right? And it's not something to so easy and not something right away. And also, I think getting to know the other religion you want to convert to or have to convert to and raise your children is probably something you have to get to know the religion first and see if that aligns with what you are believing. But good that you're open, you Amy. And I have seen most men and women open about that. Like it's very few, like, and it hasn't been a big issue. Like for most people, it was more like both believe in God and the rest we're going to figure out.
Yes.
So I don't know, Mario, if that was the answer of your question. Kevin is asking si te gusta, if it's a turn on for you if a man can cook. que sí es como algo chévere si el hombre sí sabe cocinar, si es algo que es un plus, digamos.
But he take care of me too.
He can
For-
take care of you too.
Yeah.
So that would be a turn on. That would be a plus. Un plus.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Guys, you're always welcome to cook. I think we all women are happy when you guys cook for us, so don't worry. And now Mario's again asking, what is your dating age preference? Lowest age and highest age. But be honest, no, you won't insult or disappoint anyone. Entonces, la pregunta es, ¿cuál es la preferencia de edad? ¿Y cuál es el mínimo y cuál es el máximo? Y que seas, por favor, honesto, porque no hay problema, no ofendes a nadie.
Okay. So
the minimum and the maximum.
The minimum 30 years old and the maximum 16 years old.
Okay, so minimum 30. Minimum's 30.
And
Okay.
yes.
And what happens if he's 28, 29? No. But you like a little bit older.
Yes.
Okay. And if he's 60, you're open to somebody who's up to 60.
Yes.
Wow, guys, you have a big range here. So go and reach out to your Amy. She's very open, as you can see, open with religion, open with age, open with looks. Your Amy, do you have a look preference? ¿Cómo se ve el hombre o estás abierta?
But yeah, I don't like with the long hair to say to or I think I am with the hair.
Okay.
With
What about the beard?
I want beard to
See or not beard?
yes,
Yes. But not long hair.
no long hair.
Okay. But beard is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And
like
beard,
that.
and if the beard is long, short, doesn't matter.
Yes, no. Yeah, but untied, blue and green eyes.
Preference for blue or green eyes. Okay.
Yeah. Blonde hair and white.
Okay. That would be the preference. Good. Okay. And now if he's not like that, if he's not blonde and if he has no blue eyes and he would like to meet you, would you be still open or would you say,
Yeah, I open.
You're
to-
open. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a preference. So guys, don't be offended, don't get insulted, don't get like now she just wants to date blue-eyed men. Guys, they are very nice men, and I think your Amy, if you find a really good husband and he has brown eyes, I think it's not about just that, but it's obviously we all have a preference, right? Guys, you have preferences. You like Latina women, right? And she likes foreigners, so there is a certain preference, and that's fine. And I like it that you're honest about it, your Amy. And as you hear, she's very open with religion, children. Otra pregunta, another question. If he has already a child, or if he was married before, because if he's 50 or maybe 60, he might have been already married before. Would that be a problem for you? Would you be open to that?
My preference is they know how kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
No kids and that he wants children.
Yes.
Okay. And if he has children, then you would say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So guys, she would like to meet, and if the child is already 20 years old, but he would like to have another child?
But I don't know, but it's so complicated. I think so, but the person have kids before.
But if the kid is 18, 19, 20.
But it's older kids. Yeah, I think it's no problem. But it's little Jones, no, I'm not interested.
That is understandable as well. And Dino's asking you, Amy, what is the best beach? The best beach in Colombia, la mejor playa.
Oh my God. I think it's in my city, but not people know this. It's Coveñas and Tolu. Not Tulum, de Mexico. Tolu, in my city, in Monteria. It's close to Cartagena, this beach. In the islands here in Cartagena. But
Yes, Amy is very lucky where her city is. There are beautiful beaches and very beautiful. It's very turquoise in the water. Like it's really, really nice. And the islands, like you have to go out a little bit on the ocean, but it's really, and Coveñas, what you're saying, is a very famous tourist destination in Colombia for Colombians. And not for Medellin, right? A lot of people from Medellin, I think, go to Coveñas.
the whole people in Medellin, Cali, Barranquilla, they come to Coveñas, Tolu, but it's the best beach, more clean. And here is tourist city, but the water is only in islands.
Yes, on the islands. Yes. Cartagena is beautiful, but outside when you have to go to the islands, like the beaches on the city is okay, but it's not really blue turquoise. It's like normal water. But when you go out of the island, it looks like the Caribbean, and then you have San Andres, but then you have to fly. It's already far away. But yes, the closest are the islands, and what you say, your beaches are beautiful from your city. So yeah, so guys, you should visit Monteria, and the beaches close to Monteria. It's not very touristy, I think, for foreigners yet. It's very nice to go there.
Yeah, for us, my city is the capital of the livestock de Colombia, de la ganadería, capital ganadera de Colombia.
Yes, it's the capital of cattle capital, like a lot of cows. Arthur, wow, guys, I love the questions. We have still time. Your Amy is still here, so go ahead and keep on asking. I like that. So Arthur's asking your Amy if you would like to continue working, or would you like that the husband provides for you both? Si podría seguir trabajando o si él te mantiene.
But yes, but él es proveedor, puedo dejar mi trabajo.
Okay. Yeah. So if he is a provider and wants to be the provider and can provide, she can leave her work. So you don't have to work if you okay. If he provides, it would be okay. And you would like to focus more on the family than on the job? ¿Te gusta más enfocarte más en la familia que al trabajo?
Yeah, for I have husband, so yeah, the relation, I focus to my relation and my family. Yeah, no, Jack now for I alone.
Yeah, now you're alone, you work, you take care of yourself and all that. But if you have a husband and you want to have a family, you will say, okay, I am okay staying at home. Yes. And I don't have to work. Okay. Yeah. But if he wants you or to work, you would be okay also working and having a family. Also tener los dos. También te podrías imaginar trabajar y tener familia.
Yes, too. It's possible.
Okay. Because if you want to have your own business, si quieres tener tu propio negocio, de pronto toca trabajar.
Yes.
Pero bueno, eso es todo hipotético acá, ¿cierto? Son solo preguntas cómo fuera, cómo sería. Pero es bonito, ¿cierto? Imaginarse cómo sería la vida. It's beautiful to imagine how the life would be. So we have many more questions here. So Wilson, that is the difficult question. Wilson is asking, si tú te mueres, if Joemi would be interested, si tú te mudas afuera de tu país, por ejemplo, te vas a mudar a otro país ahora, si te gustaría apoyar a tu familia. So if you like, if she's interested in sending financial support to her family, if she relocates to the foreigner outside of Colombia. So are you expected or would you like to support your family when you live outside in a different country?
Yeah, I want help to 2 days. Yeah, so support 2 days.
You would like to support a little bit.
When I live in other country, I am established economic.
If you're
So,
economically established.
yeah, send 2 days and little money or gifts. So
A little something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's your family? Who's your closest family? You aim to mama, your mom, your dad, sisters, brothers, abuela. ¿Quién es tu familia?
Okay, my grandfathers, my father, I love to hear, my brother, and my stepmother.
Okay.
My whole family, but I am so this is so close to me. But the more when I talk to every day or I tell the every happen in my day is my father and my grandmother and my brother.
Nice. That's very nice. So you have a good relationship with your father. Tienes una
Yes.
buena relación con tu papá. Okay. How old is your brother? ¿Cuántos años tiene tu hermano?
He had 22.
22. So he's younger. And it's
Yeah.
only son solo dos. It's only the two.
Yeah. And me.
Mhm. Nice. And if you would like to move to Los Angeles.
I never
It's
go
no
there,
tan
but
frío. No está tan frío Los Ángeles.
but I know this. Yeah, it's in USA, but I never go there. So.
California, Los Ángeles, California, Estados Unidos, exacto.
Yeah.
Estaría abierta. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, she would be open. Let's see. Joemi is striking, Burton is saying. She's really beautiful, strikingly beautiful. Angelo's asking si tú ya saliste con un extranjero, if you ever dated a foreigner. Dijiste que sí, yo creo que no, que tus exnovios eran extranjeros.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, she dated foreigners before. I think she only dated foreigners. Let's see, the cooking we already had. Glad to hear that. So Pohon is asking, glad to hear that she respects every religion, wondering if she would relocate to Bali, Indonesia, and share my wonderful Indonesian culture with me. Si estarías abierta a mudarte a Bali, Indonesia, y compartir la religión de Bali, que creo que es budismo. I don't know what is the religion. Bali, share my wonderful Indonesian culture with me. What is your religion, Pohon? So Indonesia, Bali.
Oh, beautiful.
¿Te gustaría mudarte? ¿Estarías abierto a mudarte ahí, aprender de la cultura balinesa?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. So Pohon, go ahead. How can you meet, guys? How can you meet your Emmy? Because you're asking those questions and now she wants to meet you, right? So you have to, or travel, right? That would be the best, to travel and meet in person. But you can also do a video call like what we do right now. We're doing a video call, you, Emmy, and myself via Zoom. So you can do that privately with her and a translator. And then you can have a video date together. And or you can write her a letter, an email as well, and then you can reach out via letters and you can start the communication there. Or as I said, you travel and meet her in person. You can come anytime. So if you say, I want to go next week to Cartagena, we can set up the introduction with you, Amy, next week, if she's obviously interested in meeting you too, right? We would need your profile, your information, your photos, and then send that to her so that she can say yes or no to your profile. But if you want to meet her, your Amy is here. She joined this here because she really wants to meet a great guy. So please, guys, not only watch the show and then don't do anything, that was really nice to chatting with Joemi. No, reach out to Joemi. She's very open. You heard age difference is not a problem. And go and meet and just chat and find out if you have something in common and if there's a mutual interest of getting to know each other. So please, not watching just the show and say, yeah, that was really nice. So, and Joemi answering all the questions here. Dino is asking, Dino, you should definitely reach out. Mike should reach out. Mario should reach out. Rodolfo, Frank, Burton. So, what interests and hobbies does Joemi enjoy? Joemi, two hobbies. Dijiste bailar, ¿qué dijiste?
Yeah,
Viajar.
dance and cantar, song.
Singing. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Shopping.
Shopping, that's a nice hobby, yes.
Yeah, and like go to the gym and like the sunset. See to the sunset, drink wine.
And to the gym, how often do you go to the gym?
Now I have 4 months.
4 months, and you go once per week, twice per week, una vez a la semana, 2 veces en la semana.
Every day. No,
Every
no.
day.
Monday to Friday.
Okay, Monday to Friday, every day in the gym.
Yes.
Yeah, at what time, ¿Qué hora?
And 8:30 p.m.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Okay, 8:30. Okay, great. And so, yeah, hobbies, dancing, singing. So many questions here, Joemi. Sorry, I'm reading. I'm reading. So Mario's asking, how did you learn to speak English? I have been studying Spanish for 3 years and still have problems putting my sentences together. Que está aprendiendo hace 3 años y no logra mucho. ¿Cómo hiciste para aprender el inglés? Era en la escuela, en la universidad, in the university and in school.
Yeah, in addition, online language. I open to learn different language. Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, if the motivation is there, and it's a lot of fun to learn a language once you get into it. In the beginning, it's a little bit of a headache, but then it's really nice, and you can see how you progress. Usually, even in 3 years, Mario, I'm pretty sure you progressed a lot and I know it's difficult, but don't give up. When you have a partner, a native partner, it's really easy to pick up what you already learned and then put it together.
Okay.
So let's see if we have any other questions here. What if you meet a guy who's awesome, but he cannot dance and he don't want to dance, to learn to dance? ¿Estarías todavía interesado? Would you still be interested? So what happens if you meet somebody who does not want to dance and does not want to learn to dance?
I teach to him.
And he doesn't want to learn it.
Oh my God. So it's difficult, but I want every time dance. I like it. I am super happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, dancing is here part of the culture. So it's very difficult to say, I don't want to dance here. Like, if you don't want to dance, obviously you don't dance, but it's not about how you dance. It's just that you move a little bit, right? And with a Colombian partner, with a Colombian woman like Joemi, you will dance in a second. You just let her teach you, and then you will be fine. So, but very difficult dating a Latin woman and don't want to dance at all. Like, you don't have to be a super dancer, but at least support her in her culture, So, right, Joemi, it's important, right? It's important culturally. It's very important dancing here.
Yes.
¿Cierto? Es importante aquí el baile.
Sí.
Sí.
Yes.
So guys, dancing is a plus. Okay. So, si tú puedes bailar salsa, Joemi, can you salsa dance?
Everything.
Okay. Everything. So, guys, salsa, merengue, champeta,
rock and roll, champeta.
rock and roll. Okay. Champeta.
Yeah, bachata, vallenato,
Mapalé.
mapalé.
Mapalé también.
Yeah,
De todo. Qué bueno. Qué bueno.
yes.
And, ¿y tu música? Your favorite music? ¿Música favorita?
Oh my God. Whole, whole music,
All music?
everything. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, guys, I think your Amy was very open here to answer all your questions. So your Amy's English is very good, Dino is saying. Edwin is saying, I won't give up. Good. Guys, you don't give up here on that. Your Amy was so nice that you were here tonight with us and answered all the questions. Guys, it's time for you now. You have now to do it's on your turn. She did everything already. She subscribed to us. She's here. She's open and she's just fantastic. So yeah, now you have to reach out, have to travel, have to meet. And Amy, I really hope you're going to find that special person. A respectful man, you said, somebody who treats you nice, somebody who is a gentleman, somebody, what you said?
Valued.
Who has values, who's family oriented, which I can see because you like family as well. It's important for you. Somebody who likes to travel, maybe to dance, to go to the gym.
¿Cómo se dice? De lo amoroso.
Somebody loving.
Romantic.
Somebody loving.
Yeah.
Somebody sweet.
Yeah.
So guys, if you are that man, please come and please reach out to Amy. And Amy, thank you so much for being here tonight. We also have a video with Amy. I think we have a video with you. Con ladies, creo que hiciste uno, or Claudia. And so in the next couple of weeks, I will show you that video. But now you had like 50 minutes of Amy here. The video is only 5 minutes. So I think you have a lot of information. And so please reach out to her. She's real. She wants to meet somebody. And Amy, thank you so much for being here tonight and being the show. It was a pleasure. Ciao. Nos vemos.
Bye.
Ay, qué lindo. Amy, muchas gracias. Chicos,
Okay.
guys, this was really, really cool. I really enjoyed having Amy here. So as I said, please reach out to her and make it happen because really she is, as you can see, one of our special ladies and very special. She's very smart. The energy is just amazing. As you can see, like the smile is just contagious. And so, yeah, hopefully we can find her a match and hopefully one of you guys watching is her match. So if you say, okay, I would like to come, I would like to date, I don't know how, what should I do? So first of all, you can write us an email. My email address is here, info@afacolombia@gmail.com or afacolombia7@gmail.com. Any of those emails you can write to, and then we get back to you. We have, as I said, individual introductions. You can do a video call, you can write a letter, you can come on a tour, you can do our Elite Club service as well. So you have different options how to do this. And if you want to do it in a more organized way, say, I don't want to do it by myself, I want to help some help. So then, then please go on a tour and on the tour, we're going to organize the hotel for you, the airport pickup for you. You have the socials included. You have speed dating included. You have the introductions included. You only have to pay a translator if you don't speak English. But if you date somebody like Amy who speaks English, you don't have to pay for the translator. You can also use Google Translate. So if you want to reach out now to Amy, what tip would I give you? First of all, you have to have your photo. So let's maybe talk about the dating profile. What I was telling in the beginning, that we talk about that for a moment, to have your dating profile up to date and really a good chance. I would really recommend you that you pay attention to your photos, because as you see with the women, we do photo shootings. Amy came in the office, she did video, photo shootings, everything. So guys, and then you do the selfies or you do the sunglasses and the hats and all those photos that don't help you. So we do need good photos of you too, right? For us matchmakers, the nightmare is when we get bad photos, because of course, how can we get you a match if you're not here, right? The photo is the only thing we have. So the photo has to be good. And so what is a good photo? What is a good photo? Daytime, daylight, good lighting. You can see it. Amy, myself, we had good lighting the evening. So if you do photos, you have to have good lighting. The better, the more natural, the better. Not straight sunlight in your face either, because then you put your eyes together. So like a normal, good, natural, indirect light. Then it's important, good clothes, really nice clothing, right? So I'm not saying you have to dress up like if you go to a wedding, but yes, dress up. You date and you want to be well presented. So business casual, a nice dress shirt, a good outfit, look elegant. Don't put the old t-shirt on and, like the old jeans, like put some new clothes on, some nice business casual, and present yourself in an elegant way, as a serious person, right? As a serious man. And that is very important. And then also the information in your dating profile, please have it to be as accurate as possible. A, the information you have should be truthful, and B, obviously a little bit more information. Some of you write in about me one sentence or one phrase or one word. So if you're working with a matchmaker, we usually look at that. But if you send a letter, nobody will give you an update how your dating profile, or will give you an feedback how your dating profile is. So if you write letters, or if you, as I said, want introductions, then we do need a good dating profile. So we need a good description, something interesting. On the photos, it's very important that you are alone, that you're not with other people, that you're not with your mom, your dad, your sister, your children. I mean, I understand that you want to maybe show all your friends, but if you have a bunch of people in a picture, often we don't even know who you are, like of these people. It's very confusing. So try to have a picture only of yourself. Maybe if you have a dog or a pet, that's not a problem, right? There's no confusion there. But, and obviously with children, if you want to have, I don't know, four pictures and then one with your children, that's not a problem either. But it's not so much about your children, your mom, your family, your friends. That can come later on. That's great. All those pictures are great later on, but not necessarily in the first dating pictures. Yeah. So good daylight, nice clothing, a nice smile, a nice expression in general. If it's a professional photo shooting, even better. So if you want to look for a professional photographer, great. If you want to invest that money, I would recommend it to you, because it does make a difference. Really, it does make a big difference in which dates you're going to get. Or cameras, like phone cameras nowadays. If you have a newer phone, the phone cameras do a pretty good job. And if you have a friend or somebody from the family who might know how to take pictures, then try it maybe with a friend. But I would recommend that you invest in the photos. It's important. And the description, as I said, give something interesting about you, your hobbies, but also what you're looking for and what's important for you in a relationship. What can you offer to that person, and what would you like that person also, what are you looking for in that person? Yeah. So so that is important, because if we don't have a good rating profile and then you want to date with a very nice woman, then often you get rejected, and then you guys get frustrated because we don't get you the matches. But because the photos and the profile is not well enough done, then it's very difficult for us matchmakers to do so. Yeah. So that is a very important tip. I will do a video with that, so give you some more specific examples with the photos, because obviously there are some certain things in photos we still can always show you better when we do it with an example, but pay attention to it. Also cut your hair, your nails, like don't have too long hair or too long beard. Like try to keep it clean, neat, and organized in your appearance. Okay. I have an interview prepared for you with a woman from, let me look it up for a second, where she is from. And then I will show you that interview. It's only 3 minutes, and then I will be back to answer the rest of your questions. So the interview is with Lina. Lina's ID is 21. 21 89 48. No. Yes, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, doing three things here at the same time. So I wanted to look it up where she is from. 21 89 48 is the ID, and she's from Medellin. Her name is Lina Maria, and she's 46 years old, and I'm going to show you her video, and then I'll be back with the rest of your questions, guys.
Continuamos esta maravillosa noche de hoy con Lina, una chica que nos acompaña, y su ID es el 218948. ¿Cómo estás, Lina?
Muy bien, gracias.
Muchas gracias por acompañarnos. Y bueno, Lina, yo voy a comenzar con la pregunta de ¿qué esperas encontrar aquí en la agencia con nosotros?
Encontrar un lindo caballero que me quiera bastante y quererlo bastante.
Ay, bueno, encontrar el amor.
El amor.
Lo más importante,
Sí.
¿cierto? Sí, y bueno, vamos a empezar una pequeña actividad. La idea es que saques una preguntita, la contestes, pero vamos a sacar 3 papelitas, ¿listo?
Ajá.
Entonces vamos a empezar con el primero.
Sí.
¿A qué sitio irías a vivir una aventura?
Ajá.
Así si tuvieras la oportunidad de viajar, conocer un lugar diferente, tener una salida romántica, ¿cuál sería ese lugar que tú dices, me encantaría hacerlo en este lugar? Y
No sé. Las Bahamas. No sé.
¿te gusta la playa?
Sí, me gusta la playa. Mucho. Mucho. Las
Hacer
playas.
unas vacaciones para ti, la playa te hermana mucho más.
Sí, qué rico.
No, y aparte que también veo que tienes un bronceado espectacular y bueno, ese bronceado hay que mantenerlo a punta de playa.
Muchas gracias.
Continuamos con la Sylvia.
¿Qué tipo de película te gusta ver?
¿Qué tipo de películas? Las románticas.
Ay, sí, me encantan.
Yo creo que porque uno se imagina que así va a terminar la historia de
Ay,
uno. O sea, uno ve generalmente una película romántica tiene que ser con final feliz.
Me encantan las románticas.
Entonces eres una mujer muy romántica, te
Sí.
gustan los detalles, un hombre especial, me imagino.
Sí,
Las flores y los chocolates, ¿qué tal?
sí.
¿Te gustan?
Me encantan los caballeros.
Ahí vayan tomando tips, caballeras, para que sepan cómo conquistar a Linda.
Ay. ¿Qué haces en tu tiempo libre? Pasear,
Ay,
ir a piscina, estar con mis perros.
¿cuántos perritos tienes?
2 perritos, me encantan los perritos.
Y te pregunto, Lina, ¿tú tienes hijos?
Sí,
¿Y qué edad tienen tus hijos?
28 y 20 años.
Ah, bueno, es que ya también están hechos y derechos.
Ya.
Y bueno, ¿y por dónde también? Porque, Dios mío, esta mujer es espectacular.
Muchas gracias.
Lina, y te pregunto, por ejemplo, si el día de mañana tú conocieras a ese caballero especial a través de la agencia, ¿estarías abierta a mudarte de país? ¿O esperarías tener una relación donde él viajara constantemente acá a Colombia, tú pudieras viajar desde el estado?
Me gustaría estar con mi esposo en todo momento. Si es posible viajar los 2 juntos, estar los 2 allá, acá, todo.
O sea, lo importante es estar con él,
Sí,
¿cierto?
Sí, siempre con él.
Ay, me encanta eso.
Ajá.
Lina, y bueno, cuéntanos esas 3 cualidades tuyas que resaltan en ti. Que, por ejemplo, cuando una persona te conoce, puede notar en ti en las 3 cualidades especiales que tú tienes.
Sinceridad y lo honesta y leal.
La lealtad
Soy una mujer muy leal.
es muy importante. También, sobre todo, cuando uno quiere tener una relación, saber que esa persona, sin importar qué, siempre va a estar ahí.
Ajá, sí.
AFA Interviews.
Hola, mi nombre es Sylvia, soy de la ciudad de Medellín. Actualmente estoy terminando la carrera de Ingeniería Biomédica. Me gusta en mis tiempos libres salir a comer con mis amigos, pasar tiempo con mi familia y ver series de vez en cuando.
What are you looking for in the agency?
Llegué pues porque una amiga ya conoce de la agencia, hace un tiempo pues ella hace parte de esta hermosa agencia y me habló un poco acerca de lo que se hace acá, me interesó, me dio como mucha curiosidad y quise pues como asistir, venir pues como al tema de las fotos para conocer un poco más acerca y darme como el espacio de conocer más de lo que me pueda presentar esta bonita oportunidad.
What attracts you in a man?
Un hombre que sea detallista, que sea tierno, que sea muy respetuoso, que sea muy familiar, que le guste mucho tener expectativas o ambiciones muy claras.
What do you expect from a partner?
El tema de familiar, porque sí me gustaría pues mucho como crear una linda familia, entonces como un hombre que sea muy familiar, entonces mis expectativas serían como de pronto por ese lado. Y como le dije anteriormente también, un poco que sea ambicioso en su parte profesional, que crezcamos juntos o que me ayude pues como a conseguir mucho de mis objetivos también profesionalmente.
How would you describe yourself?
Me describo como una persona muy alegre, muy responsable, muy trabajadora. Me gusta mucho salir como adelante, como seguir mis objetivos y mis metas. Una mujer muy luchadora por lo que quiere, muy soñadora.
How do you show love?
Soy muy cariñosa, trato de ser muy cariñosa. Entonces soy muy de afecto, de demostrarlo con el contacto, con detalles, no sé, pues trato de que la otra persona sienta y pueda ver esas demostraciones de cariño que yo le pueda brindar.
Would you be willing to live abroad with a gentleman?
Sí, me encantaría. Pues tengo muy abierta como ese tipo de posibilidades, amo mi país, me gusta mucho Medellín. Si se da pues como que vivir acá en Colombia me encanta, si se da para ir pues fuera del país también, no tengo ningún problema.
Would you be willing to have children?
Sí, es una posibilidad a la que no me cierro. Bueno, quiero invitarlos a que vengan a conocer este hermoso país, su cultura, sus mujeres, que somos mujeres muy echadas para adelante, muy trabajadoras, muy cariñosas. Participen de los eventos que nos propone la agencia. Muchas gracias.
Welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed the interview and with Lina Maria, 218948. Some of you were asking for also older women. I'm sorry. We do have definitely older women or all different age ranges. We have women usually from 18 to 50, 55. Some are 58, some are 60, but most are like in that age range between, I would say, in their 30s and 40s. Also a lot of women in their 20s as well, obviously. But yeah, you definitely find a lot of women in those kind of age range. We also have some at the end of 50s and the beginning of 60s, but it's not so many. But we're getting more women in that age range as well. And so Gregory, you can definitely look into that. The good thing is the women are pretty open also to age difference. So if she's 50 and you're a couple of years older, for example, or the end of 40s, she's usually, like you can see, yeah, your Emmy was open for more than a 30-year age difference. So some women are very open, usually 15 years, 20 years, most women are open. Not everybody, but yeah, so you can definitely try, and maybe Lina Maria was somebody that interested you. Dave is saying, I do not believe, and my wife is Catholic, it works. The relationship is based on trust, respect, and love. Yes, Dave, I think that's something to discuss with the person, but most women here are also not that strict. Like, it's more for them like that they can be who they are, right? So if she's a believer, that she can be the believer, or if she's Catholic, that the man doesn't have a problem that she goes to church every Sunday. She doesn't usually require the man has to go to church with her. Some are very religious, yes, but most don't. So I do think it's just a matter of communication and what is really important for the other person and respecting that. And I do think your Amy was quite open. So maybe even somebody who does not is not a big believer or is not very religious will also have a lot of possibilities with her. I would just reach out and ask. As you said, like, she's very open to answer a lot of questions. So yeah. See, allow your Amy to dance with other men is common in Colombia. Yeah, that's another thing, Dino, of course, exactly. So maybe if you don't dance, that she at least can dance with somebody else. But some women don't think they can do that because the man might get jealous or whatever. So yeah, but if you don't have a problem, if you don't, for example, say, I don't want to dance, I don't share this, I don't want to do it, and I'm not going to learn either, but I'm okay that she dances and goes out, or I go out and she can dance with anybody there. Because here it's not about really so much about the flirting, it's really about the dancing. It's about that. People often go and just dance and meet for dancing, not for drinking or in a club, if not like really for that. So it's very cultural. So yeah, that's great if you're open for that as well. JT is asking, I keep seeing how people have to travel to Colombia to meet these women. What about women who are interested in coming to the US? JT, that is a very good question. So why do we encourage you guys, and why do we say you have to travel here? So first of all, most of the women do not have a visa for the United States. So a very small amount of people have a visa for the United States. So not everybody can travel to the United States. Maybe they can travel to Panama, to Mexico, to different countries, but not necessarily the United States. But even if she has a visa, we don't encourage usually, and the women usually don't want to do it, and we don't encourage it either, that the woman go to a different country and meet a man in a different country. For the woman, it's much safer, and it's about the safety of the woman in this case, because in the future she has to move out. Most of the women have to move out, want to move out of their country and give everything up basically. But in the first meeting, we find it much safer, and our offices are here, our staff is here, we are here, we know her, she knows the city, she knows where, and we help you, we are here to help you as well. So we provide a safe space both for men and women, but usually we are not the biggest encourage. We don't encourage very much that the woman goes and meet the man somewhere, because it's just more dangerous, and we want that everybody stays pretty safe. That's what we do. AFA exists for 30 years, next year 30 years, this year 29. So yeah, and we always made sure that everybody stays safe. So that's why we encourage the men to travel. We are here to help you. We can help you with airport pickup, hotel arrangements, restaurants, recommendations, what the money is, what the scams are, if there are any. And so you will be very safe with that. And she feels obviously safe being in her hometown and being able to meet you in a public restaurant or in a place where she knows, right? And not in a city where she's never been, in a language she cannot talk, and the money she doesn't have. The money factor is obviously a factor as well, because it's very important, very expensive for her. So if even say, yeah, I pay for the travel, so she depends on a man in a different country and his money. So there are a lot of factors why we don't encourage usually the women go first. Sometimes, very few times, we had it happen that the meeting did not happen in her home country, the first meeting, but most times we do encourage the men to travel. And as I said, we help you with everything. Miles is asking, how much does a guy spend dating on one of these trips? Miles, it's very difficult to calculate really, but so depends on the program of the matchmaking program, right? So you pay for that, or you pay for the introductions. So then you pay for the dates, as in for the meals. If you don't use a translator, food is quite cheap. You can have a good meal in a restaurant between $10 and $30, let's say, right? But $30, we're already talking a lot of money per person, right? So we're usually a plate, what, 40, 50,000 pesos. Yes, $15, you get a good plate. And so you end up paying in a restaurant $50, $60 per meal, maybe a little bit more, depends if you take a translator. If you take a translator, you usually pay for this meal as well. If you go in a restaurant, obviously if you walk and don't eat anything, then usually don't invite the translator, but most men invite the translator during the translation time when you eat. And so you pay for 3 instead of 2, and then you have the translation cost, which is $20 an hour. So it depends. And then if you want to do some day trips, so if you want to go to an island, this is around $80. If you want to go to $60, $80, depends what island. If you want to go to a city tour, depends if you want to go to bowling, right? So it depends on the activities you're going to do. You're going to spend a little bit more, but Colombia in general and Latin America and most countries where we're in are quite cheap. I would say Colombia is maybe half, maybe a little bit more than half of what you pay in the United States, depending on what. Some things are a little bit more expensive, but most things are a lot cheaper in Colombia. So how much do you spend in a week? Guys, maybe the ones you have been here, the ones who are watching who have been on tours, maybe you can comment. I can not see it, but if you can comment how much you're going to, you usually spend, I would say maybe $100 a day, $150 a day, that for a week, so maybe $1,000 a week. If you go to 2 restaurants, twice a restaurant a day, and 2 people, and a couple of extra things, so $1,000 a week. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depends who you are and what you spend. You can always spend more, obviously, right? You can spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. That's easy, but it's not really that expensive. Yeah. So yeah, let me know if you have more questions, guys, and then I answer them. If not, we're going to get to the end of the show soon. I wanted to mention one service, which is my favorite service, which is the Elite Club in our executive service. If you do it all over the world, it's possible as well. And this is our Elite Club service, where I'm always very excited to work with the guys who decide on that service. And so if you say, okay, I want to go to Colombia next year, and I want to maybe go in January or February, and I want to meet somebody serious. I'm serious, and I really want to meet somebody with where I really can start a relationship with, and maybe which already leads to marriage. Then the Elite Club is a good service, because we do a lot of matchmaking prior. You get help from a matchmaker. You work with me for 3 months, and the team, like the whole team and myself, we are all helping you. We have a WhatsApp group. We do weekly Zoom calls, you and me, like what we do right now, but one-on-one with a translator, with a video call translator. You have 20 hours of video calls. You have correspondence credit included, and you have travel in the country and translation included. It's an amazing service. It's 3 months, 4 months roundish. Can be a little bit less as well. So if we start now, you would be ready to travel in February, mid-February, something like that, to be able to meet your matches. And the idea is that you don't waste time when you are here, because when you are here, you have just that time, right? And if you go and meet women and meet women and meet women and meet women, and they are not your matches, and then you don't have time to deepen the connection. And that actually happens to a lot of our men. So in the Elite Club, you don't have that problem. The connection is really deep, because you do 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks of video calls prior with her, and then you meet in person, and you get help in this dating jungle, because some of you are like, oh, I want to date this one, and her, and her, and her. And then if you don't know, she might not be the right one, or she might be with the right intentions. So throughout the Elite service, we figure that out together. We asking all the extra questions, you get in all the extra videos, you get in extra photos, you get all the extra. We do a video to you and me, we do a video together, where we present you. You get help with the clothes, you get help with the photos, you get help with everything, right? With everything you might need, with the logistics of the travel, with everything you might. It's a Elite Club service. So yeah, it's very successful. It's very personalized. It's very much catered to you, and it is very effective. So if you say, okay, 2025 is my year, and I recommend you any of the services, guys, if you want and if you can, sign up this month of December before the end of the year. We're going to raise prices next year, and you're going to say, I should have paid that before. So sign up now. Put a deposit down with the Elite Club, or with the tour, or with the introductions, and all will go up next year. So don't hesitate. If you can just put a deposit down, and you can mostly pay in a second or third payment. It depends on the service. It depends on the service, not in every service. Obviously, you can do that. I don't want to tell you things that are not true. But in the Elite Club service, you can pay in two payments, and then it's easier. And the tour, you do a deposit. You do a 475 deposit, and then you pay up to 1 month prior. You have to pay in full. But to reserve your spot, you only have to put the deposit down of 475. And for the Elite Club, reach out to me if you have more questions. My email is there, info@afacolombia@gmail.com. You can also call me in the Phoenix office with the extension 2018. Then you directly land on my phone here in my living room, or here on my phone. So you can do 602-553-8178 extension 2018, and then you get me on the phone. If I don't get, I'm not answering you, then leave me a voice message, and with your phone number and what you require, like what you would like to know, and then I call you back. So all right, me an email. And guys, I'm really thank you for you tuning in tonight. I hope you're going to have an amazing Thanksgiving tomorrow and a great weekend. I hope you're going to have a great shopping weekend as well and get prepared. Great time with family and for the holidays. I hope to see you soon. Lots of you are still coming in December, so I'm looking forward to meet you and see you. And the ones who come in January and next year and planning on that, I'm looking forward to that. If you have more questions about the Elite Club, really, guys, it's the service which best works and the money is well spent, because you're going to spend it anyway most of the times. Most of you need more help, might go on to second or third tour, and in the Elite Club you're going to save yourself money in the long term, because you're not going to have to do endless trips to deepen the connection, all that, like, because we did so much matchmaking prior, you're going to have a different result when you travel. So it's really cool service and really effective. You are going to need the money for the translators and to tip them. Yes, it's always good to tip the translators, the office staff, the matchmakers. So you're welcome to do that. The taxi drivers, the waiters, obviously everybody here is happy always for a tip. And yes, budget for that. Some of you might speak Spanish, some might want to use the app. Some women speak English, so maybe on one date you need a translator, maybe on the other date you don't need it. Have your finances clear is a good tip. And Christopher is asking if some of the restaurants cook the food in front of you. I haven't seen a lot. I don't think that's very common, really. You do have a sometimes where you have an open kitchen so that you can see the kitchen, but they really prepare the food in front of you. I haven't seen a lot of restaurants doing that. So guys, I hope you had a great evening. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed, I want to say, the talk, the interview with your Amy. Her ID is 220502. Your Amy 220502. And yeah, so reach out to her or to Lina Maria or to any other woman you might be interested in. Ask us questions, and Manuela will be back in 2 weeks. And I will be back with Manuela and the last show of the year on the 18th. And we will have a special show on the 18th of December. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It was a pleasure as always. And now at the end, we have a last video. I will not be back after the video, but so that you get that interview as well. And her name is Sylvia. And Sylvia is 22. Her ID, Sylvia's ID, she's 31 years old, but her ID is 220040. 220040, Sylvia. Guys, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're going to have a beautiful time, have a beautiful evening. It was a pleasure, and see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Buenas noches, mi nombre es Michelle, estamos aquí en el Tour de Medellín de Colombia AFA 2024. Estoy con Kelly, su ID es 212302. Kelly, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted?
Muy bien, me alegra. Kelly, cuéntanos un poquito de ti.
Tengo 27 años, soy estudiante de ingeniería en software. En mis tiempos libres me gusta ir al gimnasio, leer, compartir con mi familia. A veces también me gusta cocinar.
¿Te gusta mucho la cocina?
No mucho, pero cuando tengo mi tiempo libre me gusta cocinar para mi familia.
Saca una pregunta aquí, por favor. ¿Qué buscas en la agencia?
Bueno, en la agencia puedo conocer personas con diferentes culturas, diferentes puntos. Para mí se hace un poco mucho interesantes.
Buenísimo, o sea, siempre has participado en los eventos y en las citas también.
Sí, solamente había venido a un evento, con este la segunda vez que me
¿Y te ha gustado? ¿Te gusta mucho?
Sí, claro.
Buenísimo. Saca otra pregunta, por favor. ¿Qué detalles no materiales le darías a tu futuro esposo?
Mucho amor. Considero que lo más importante es la conexión, y para mi futuro esposo yo creería que todo se basa desde el amor.
¿Y a ti qué te gustaría? ¿Qué detalles no materiales te gustan, que consideras que son importantes?
Lealtad, amor, comprensión. Para mí eso es como lo más importante fuera de lo material.
El
Pues,
respeto es muy
el
importante, sobre
respeto.
todo.
Sí.
Me alegra. La última pregunta. ¿Qué tendrías para ofrecer como esposo?
Para mí lo más importante es querer un compromiso con alguien y estar dispuesto a quererlo y a respetarlo y amarlo, obviamente.
¿Y qué esperas tú de alguien que vaya a ser tu futuro esposo? ¿Qué es lo que más te gusta? ¿Qué es lo que buscas? ¿Qué es lo que más te interesa?
Lo que más me gusta, la conexión y que esté dispuesto a amarme. O sea, suena como bastante redundante, pero para mí es lo más importante, que esté dispuesto a quererme y a amarme y a valorarme sobre todo.
¿Qué es lo primero que tú te fijas cuando en un hombre?
El trato. Yo considero que el trato de cómo trata a su familia me va a tratar, entonces para mí es muy importante el trato.